Hi, this video is called Proxy Server USA, and basically how you can access US only content when you're not in the USA. Now, first of all, just a quick introduction. You probably know that many media sites, news sites, banking sites, and whatever in the US are not accessible when you move outside the USA. So if you're traveling or you just happen to live somewhere else and you want to watch something like HBO or Hulu or listen to Pandora, you'll get blocked at every turn. Now, one of the ways you can get past this is by using a proxy server. Now, a proxy server will just sit between you and the website you visit, so it won't see where you're actually located. A lot of people use it for privacy. It also allows you to get past all these different blocks. Obviously, in this case, you'll need to use a US proxy. Okay, so because people always complain, isn't there a new free way of doing this? I'll show you quickly. If you want to find a free proxy, your best bet is to go somewhere like proxy.org, www.proxy.org here. And one of the good things about these just harvest all the free and advert-sponsored proxies that are available on the internet at any one point. And they list them all up there so you can connect through them. You'll either get adverts with sort of inserted into your browsing, or if you use the free proxies that are just found on the internet, they'll be very slow. But it's because they're free and they get overloaded. But anyway, what you'll need to do is go down to proxy lists, and they've got a list there, web proxies sorted by country. And you can click through there and pick up different proxy servers. They change by the hour because they get overloaded, so you have to keep refreshing them. But if you want to find free proxies, have a look in there. Be very careful with these. Don't use those for any other browsing. Don't log onto your PayPal account or anything like that. Some of them aren't safe. Some of them are can try and steal your information. Some are run by hackers and stuff like that. But if you're just watching media streaming, it's okay. It's the time that's the problem. It takes so long to find a fast one. Okay, well, that's a free way. Anyway, now let me just show you quickly what happens when you do try and access something from outside the US. You'll get this boring message. Sorry, currently our video library can only be watched from within the United States, blah, blah, blah. Go to HBO, go to Pandora. If you're not in the UK, you won't be able to watch anything. It's looking up my IP address. I'm not in the US, so it won't let me watch it. Let me close this down. I've shown you the free way. I'll show you the way I use, and many thousands use paid proxies. Usually for a few bucks a month, you can get a subscription to use paid proxies. The advantage is they're super fast and they're secure, so you can use them for privacy as well and keep yourself anonymous online. This is the one I use, Identicloak. I've been using it for years. I've been trying all the others. This one's the most reliable, fastest, and it's about the cheapest as well, at least of the ones that work properly. And you can see there's hundreds of proxies there in different countries, so you can use it to access content in all different countries. But I'm obviously going to show you US here. There's Canadian, so if you wanted to watch Canadian TV, just select the Canadian server. I'm going to select a US server there. I've had to blur these out for security. It's best to keep them private. Okay, and now I'm connected to a US proxy server. So let me just start now to demonstrate it. And what I'll do is I'll go back to, where am I going? I'm going to Hulu, aren't I? Hulu.com. Okay, and you remember last time I got blocked when I tried to access it. This time I'm going through. I don't get that message straight away. Let me just show you something I can watch. You have to log in for some things because they're mature content. Let me just watch something like this. And just click through. Master Jeff Jr. should be okay. And play. And you can see I'm getting the adverts now. Hulu has seen that I've got a US IP address, or it's seen the proxy server based in America, and it's letting me go through. So I just have to watch the adverts and then it'll go through. Let me just pause it there. And it'll work perfectly. and it worked perfectly. If I want to switch to Canadian, Australian, French, BBC, the UK for BBC and all the UK stuff, just switch through. Lots of YouTube stuff is restricted to certain places. Just click and use the country you want. Of course, you have to pay for this, but you get the convenience, the speed, and the security. If you just want to do it a one-off and just watch one program or something now and again, try proxy.org. It's got free proxies. If you find a fast one, it will work. The only problem is with Hulu, is probably a bad example, won't work with a simple proxy, but some of the other programs will. You'll have to find a VPN or something like that, because Hulu can detect basic proxies. I haven't found any on proxy.org that work with Hulu for the last couple of years. So that's probably a bad example, but I think it'll work with Pandora and HBO. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just close that down.